have disappeared from the spotlight. So whatever happened to Travie McCoy? Low marks. Despite the early success of its lead single, McCoy's debut album Lazarus peaked at number 25 on the Billboard 200, selling only 15,000 copies in its first week. Both fans and critics had trouble recognizing the Gym Class Heroes frontman as a solo artist. He told Billboard in 2010, "I'm trying to kill a lot of the negative connotations out there about me doing this solo project. A lot of people thought this was the end of the Gym Class Heroes. And I was trying to take the momentum we've built and use it for my own selfish desires. That's not the case at all." The summer album would mark a drastic departure from his more serious Gym Class Heroes output. He told MTV that year, "You want music to have a good time to, music to connect to. You want to play it at the party." While Rolling Stone praised McCoy for inventing his own market by mixing emo, hip-hop, and tween pop, the magazine only gave the album 2.5 stars, stating, "His polished croon rapping is more unctuous than charming, but he gets credit for dreaming of getting rich so he can fix New Orleans and pass out cars like Oprah." Solo singles. McCoy began work on his sophomore solo effort, releasing a string of non-album singles, beginning with Rough Water in 2013. Featuring singer-songwriter Jason Mraz, the song didn't top the charts, but did very well among McCoy's fanbase. He told Vibe that December, "The response has been amazing. I couldn't be more stoked." In March 2014, McCoy collaborated with Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco on the single Keep On Keeping On. But it was the following year that he released the most popular of the three, Golden, featuring Chandelier singer Sia. While neither of the latter two efforts charted in the US, both earned millions of views on YouTube. Featured artist. In addition to tapping various pop and rock artists to guest on his own singles, McCoy paid it forward, contributing feature spots on other recording artists' songs. In 2012, the rapper guested on Love Me by the British girl group Stussy, and later provided vocals on Ollie Murs' song Wrapped Up, which hit number 3 on the UK singles chart and broke into the Billboard Top 40 in the US. Creating art. On top of being an accomplished rapper, singer, and songwriter, McCoy is also a respected artist.
I don't make music here. I paint here.
According to Miami.com, he debuted sketches and tattoo-inspired works at an exhibition called The Rich Event in December 2012. He said, "If it hadn't been for music, I definitely would have chased a career in the art world." Family time. McCoy recently made amends with his estranged family. He told Vibe in 2013, "In the past couple of years, my family and I have been through some rough patches, but as I've gotten older, I've learned to bury the hatchet. It was nice spending time with my nieces and nephews. It was like Rugrats the movie." The musician is especially close to his niece, Farrah. As McCoy shared in April 2015, Farrah had stage 4/5 kidney disease and needed a transplant. In September 2017, the rapper celebrated the 4-year-old's health, writing, "Back to the day before my baby Angel got her brand new kidney, she had been so strong and resilient, and I can't thank you all enough for your prayers and well wishes." Battling addiction. The rapper opened up about his addiction to pharmaceuticals in 2017 on RA, The Rugged Man Show.
I tore my ACL, MCL, meniscus, twisted all that shit up. So I'm in the hospital all summer, and they put me on OxyContin. Sent me home with a prescription full of it. The first time I ran out, I got hella sick, withdrawals.
When his doctor wanted to increase his prescription, McCoy quit cold turkey. He was clean for a year before turning to the drugs again for recreational use. But at $30 a pill, he eventually returned to heroin, claiming that's the reason for the opioid epidemic.
You know, these kids are like, "Oh, it's prescribed by a doctor, it's okay."
But it's not.
And it's not. These
So you
doctors,
go 4-5
these
times a
doctors
month and
are
boom, boom, boom.
no different than D-boys on the corner.
Finally getting clean in 2013, the rapper revealed why he stays sober.
I had to like talk to myself, like, "Do you want to die?" Like, I was like, "No." And then honestly, it was that, like me having that conversation with myself and the birth of my niece Farrah.
Back to gym class. McCoy brought Gym Class Heroes out of hiatus to work on their 5th studio album, The Papercut Chronicles 2, telling MTV in 2009, "All I got to say is, it's definitely going back to the essence of Gym Class Heroes, which is 4 dudes sitting in a room, vibing off each other and making organic dark metal." The album came out in November 2011 and peaked at number 54 on the Billboard 200. But its lead single, Stereo Hearts, featuring Adam Levine, is what put the hip-hop rock outfit back on the map. Still, the rumored gym class follow-up album seems to have been put on hold indefinitely. McCoy told Billboard in 2014, "When the time is right and I'm given the chance, we'll get together and start working on the next gym class album." With no release date in sight, the band recently announced that they are set to join Train's annual Sail Across the Sun cruise in March 2018, suggesting that the wait for new gym class heroes music could be over as early as next year. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki